99X here live from the Dos Equis Artist Lounge at Shaky with the lovely Alice Merton. How are you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
I am doing well. Enjoying this beautiful weather here in Atlanta.
It's so nice. It's so nice outside. It's crazy.
Yeah. So I understand that you've been in Atlanta for the whole weekend.
Yes.
And have you been able to do anything while you've been here? I guess yesterday you were rehearsing for a big chunk of the day.
Yeah, so we'd been rehearsing for a long time, and then I had like a conference call. But we got to see like parts of Atlanta, but nothing specific. So I'm hopefully on the next time, like the next time we're here, we can do that.
Yeah. So is there anything that you noticed that was distinctly different from Atlanta, maybe from your home, or just in your time that you've been here?
Well, actually, it's very similar to where I grew up in Canada, which I noticed, and that was really nice. Just like driving along these streets and just like the neighborhoods seemed very similar.
Yeah.
So that really brought back a lot of memories.
So I understand that you've got a pretty jam-packed summer. You've got a bunch of tour, or you're on tour.
Yes.
You've got a bunch of shows coming up. Where are you headed to next?
So we are headed to Los Angeles tomorrow, and we're playing a few shows there. So we're playing at the Grammy Museum. Then we're playing at K-Rock Weenie Roast. So just a few different shows, and then we start touring with Vance Joy, opening up for him.
Oh,
so
that's going to be incredible.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Now, speaking of tour, what is one thing that you can't go on tour without?
Ooh, I always have a pillow with me, like a small pillow, because I love sleeping wherever I can get sleep, whether it's on an airplane or a train or wherever. And it has like a little Canada bear on it.
So, had you ever played in Atlanta before coming here this weekend?
We played in Atlanta on our last American tour. I forget what the location was called, to be honest, but
we've got a couple. It's fine.
So we played here once before, but we weren't here for long. So yeah, I'm happy to be back.
Yeah, well, we're happy to have you.
Oh, thank you.
Now, do you ever still get nervous performing in front of people?
Every time.
Really?
I find it funny when people are surprised when I say that I'm nervous every time, but the nerves never go. I don't know if they go with some people, but for me, they're always there. Especially like this is our first American festival, and I have no idea what to expect.
That's true.
So
That's true.
I'm already feeling the nerves.
Well, I have faith in you. It'll be great.
Thank you. I hope we'll survive. I'm sure we'll survive. It'll be fine.
Yeah.
Deep breaths.
Exactly. So now I understand that Billboard named you the first woman to lead rock airplay charts since 2014 with Lord. Now that is a huge accomplishment.
That's crazy. Yeah. I was really excited when I read that.
Yeah. I mean, what was the initial thought going through your head?
I just couldn't really believe it, to be honest. Like, I was reading it, and I was trying to read it over and over again and just be like, let it sink in and try and realize what that actually meant. But I think it's important not to get too caught up in the headlines or in those things, because at the end of the day, I want to make music that I like, and I feel very privileged to be able to play at festivals now and be invited to play.
Right.
So I try not to think about that, actually, and just kind of, I'm happy about it. I'm very happy, but I don't really indulge too much in that thought.
Yeah. Well, you're making music that you like, and people are certainly loving it. So you're doing something right.
Thank you so much.
Now, speaking of No Roots, so I understand that that's about, your nomadic lifestyle growing up. Is there a favorite place that you have lived?
I can't say there's a favorite one. I've loved living in different ones. I love living in Munich. Berlin is an amazing city. I do like living in England as well. Like my parents now live there.
Nice.
I can't say. I mean, it's so difficult. Every place has its special parts about it. So.
Right. Well, we've got a quick game before we wrap things up.
Okay.
It's titled 3, 2, 1. So you'll just read through these.
Okay.
And you'll list 3 things for the first one, 2 for the second, 1 for the last.
That's funny. Okay. So three greatest frontmen of all time. Wow. So Brandon Flowers is going to be number 1. Oh my God, I don't even know that many frontmen. I just know like
or
the bands.
Or
front woman. I mean, Florence and the Machine is Florence Welsh. Love
Incredible, yes.
And I'm gonna say the third one. I mean, I don't know the guy's name, but Outcast. I love. I don't know.
Andre?
It might be Andre 3000, but I think he's great. Okay, 2 things that really drive me crazy. When people are very rude, I don't like rude people. That really drives me crazy. And what else drives me crazy? Fear drives me crazy. Like, I'm scared of almost everything, and if I don't find ways to calm myself down, it literally drives me crazy.
Wow.
So yeah. Okay, 1 rule on the tour bus. I think the main rule is don't go number 2. I think that's everyone's main rule.
Common courtesy, people. Well, big thank you to Alice Merton for joining us for a quick chat at the Dos Equis Live Artist Lounge. Thank you.
Thank you so much.